Okay, we've got the state of the Homestead address for all yous who care about our homestead. um, so this year we put drainage all the way up this side of the driveway, from there up around the corner a bit, and it's collected in little buckets, and then it shunts across. I just have 1-inch PVC that moves the water underneath. I didn't want to go much deeper or much bigger than that. It's been totally fine. Plenty of capacity to move water. I have 4 of those. I've got one down there. I've got another one here, and one up by that stump, and another one there. So 4 places where the water moves under the driveway, and that has made a world of difference in terms of how wet the driveway stays. We've been working on trying to clear out some of the stuff. Not really that much stuff from up here, but there are. We've cut some trails and cleared out a nice loop trail. It's about a 1/4 mile long. It's nice to take a walk on when you're tired of working. So this is the parking area. Nothing terribly interesting has happened here. We do have the bluestone. It's going to be for stairs. I'll show you where those will go. The shed is done. Pretty much. Got all the trim up, painted, looks good. Over here, that's the trailhead right there. And over here, it sounds like Sage is playing the piano. Over here, I've got one little maple and one little ash that I'm gonna hopefully grow up, and then I'll shade the house in the wintertime, in the summertime. And let's see, we can go up here. Nice boot brush. So we've got our row of cultivated blackberries. Those are in and pretty nice. And then below those, there's a bunch of wild raspberries. And the totally necessary view shot, but you can see these little trees here. Those will probably come out next year, if I can manage it. And then right down there, that's ledge. That's just a big piece of rock. All right.
Can you play the piano?
She's coming along nicely. So this is kind of the stockpile area. I've got concrete blocks for building. I've got poles and kind of lengths of wood that I didn't want to cut up for firewood. I've got a big pile of sand. I've got a big pile of rocks. I've got a little pile of pressure treated wood and some metal. And, this is kind of ugly back here, but that's okay. We've got pretty much all the wood in that we're gonna. We've got part of a rick back there. I broke up all this kindling yesterday. Full wood shed. There's our Christmas tree. It's a lot bigger than last year. I'm gonna have to get more lights next year. And there's the what do you call that thing? Retaining wall. That's doing pretty good. Hasn't fallen over yet anyway. And here, from that stick over, we've planted bulbs. Got them 75% off. And so we went and totally overboard on the bulbs. But this whole hill is planted in bulbs, and this area is planted in bulbs. Got bulbs down here, and bulbs in here, and bulbs over there. We've got bulbs everywhere. But our rock walls are growing. Yeah. Got to figure out what to do with all these rocks. A lot of people dig holes and bury the rocks, interestingly enough. So yesterday, the whole day from 9 until about 4:30, I burned brush. And that's all that's left of it. I got a little bit of smoke yet. But this whole area here, back up a little bit. This whole area here is now clear and ready to go. Yeah, pretty exciting. We'll have two apple trees and a peach in some arrangement here. Those will be delivered in the spring, and my plan was to put the at least one of the apple trees up here so you could stand on the hill and pick from that side. You wouldn't have to get a ladder. But this is plenty of room for those 3 trees. And you know, like I said, this is the project for next year. But the tripod works really well. And I have a bunch of wood ash. If anybody needs wood ash and wants to come get it, you're welcome. So here, this area right here, this steep section, that's where one set of stairs is going to come in, and they're going to flare. You know, the top step is going to be narrower than the bottom step. So those will come down the hill, and I kind of have plans, sort of thinking maybe this could be a little patio area with a little retaining wall to sit on, you know. So that's where some of that bluestone will get used. And then the rest of it will be a set of stairs that goes down the hill here beside the retaining wall. So the retaining wall is a little funky over here because I wasn't sure exactly how the stairs were gonna go, so I didn't spend too much time trying to figure it out. Now I figure I'll get in there with a pick and dig at it and see where the ledge lets me build it, and then we'll make our decisions. Yeah, I guess that's just about it. We're more or less buttoned up for winter. I don't have the burning was the last big project we had to do. That was outside. Yep. Anyway, that's our place. State of the homestead. When the zombies come, you're welcome to bug out. Hopefully we'll have built our addition by then. Anyway, love you guys. Let's end with a view of something pretty rather than the ugly stuff. Love you guys.